Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a really fun video because Walmart has released so many of their fall items and I am so excited to share them with you. This is just what makes my heart happy. We have leopard print, we have brown corduroy, we have plaid, maroons. I love it all. Fall is my favorite season and I'm so excited about so many of these pieces. Like Walmart is killing it as usual. Of course, I will link everything using the YouTube shopping feature here on the screen, and I will also link everything in the description box and in a pinned comment. If you're not already, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel down below and follow me over on Instagram and LTK and all of that good stuff. Everything is always linked in the description box. And without further ado, let's dive into the video. Okay, starting off with what I'm wearing, this is a new color that they are doing in the Scuba knit line. So they have a few new pieces, and this is definitely a set that is going to sell out pretty much immediately, you guys. So if you see this in stock in your size, I would definitely grab it because this line, something about it just does not stay stocked. It is just really, really soft and stretchy, very bouncy. All of the pieces, in my opinion, fit really good. So this is just a short sleeve t-shirt, which I think is great. It's not cropped. It falls like right at my hip. And most of all, I just love this maroon color. It really does scream fall. One of my favorite colors to wear every single year, but I've been seeing it a lot this year. And I did get a couple matching pieces. So the first matching piece that I got is this pair of cargo pants. The cargo trend is definitely still here. I mean, there are so many cargo options on the Walmart website, but I really love this style of pants. They're just like their classic wide leg pant with the elastic waistband, with the adjustable drawstring here. Of course, you do have functioning pockets on these, and they are such a soft, thick material. Once again, the fit is beautiful. I mean, these just are a very high quality piece from Walmart, so you can't go wrong with them. And like I said, they are a wide leg style pant, and these cargo pockets are actually functional. So if you wanted to put something in there, you definitely could. And there are no pockets on the back. So I love these. I really cannot say enough good things about this set. I'm going to be living in it literally from like now until the end of November. And this is kind of different. They released a scuba knit skirt, and this is going to kind of dress it up a little bit. I didn't know how I would feel about this, but honestly, after trying it on, I really like it. And I feel like these pieces are thick enough and nice enough to where you could definitely wear this out as like an outfit to dinner or something. I mean, I would definitely just tuck this in to the little midi skirt here, pair it with some cute little accessories, maybe some gold heels, black booties, and you have yourself an outfit. I mean, this is a really nice piece, but it is going to be the most comfortable midi skirt you've ever put on your body. I mean, it's that same scuba knit material, super stretchy and cool to the touch. This is obviously a form-fitted skirt, and I did size down in this piece to a small. I usually do that with fitted midi skirts. I just find that they fit a little bit better, and I'm happy I did that with this piece. The top and the pants I got in my normal size medium, but with this one, I do think that the small fits better. And you do have a pretty high slit on the sides of this skirt, so definitely keep that in mind. I don't think it's too high to where you're going to be worried about showing anything, but it definitely shows a little bit of leg. Next up, we have this adorable little collared sweater vest, and we are seeing so many tops with collars. And once again, I love this style for really, really early fall when it is still hot outside, but you want to dress for those fall vibes. This is going to be perfect. Obviously, it's sleeveless, so you're going to be nice and cool, but it is a stretchy sweater material. It's kind of a thicker ribbed knit, and you just have two little buttons kind of holding it together there in the center. So this would look adorable with like a little high-waisted mini skirt or a high-waisted pair of jeans, and you will show a little bit of skin underneath, or you could definitely just pair this with like a v-neck cami or something. I think that would work if you don't want to show any skin. But I love the collar detail. Once again, this is a really thick material, so I was really impressed with the quality of this, especially for it being in white, but I do think this one is a hit. And I plan to pair it with this adorable plaid skirt, you guys. I am just loving the plaid skirts this year, and this one is also from No Boundaries, and it is a little bit of a thinner material. You can definitely tell it is a cheaper made skirt, but I feel like this is a piece that you're mostly buying for the aesthetic. I mean, look at it. I love the neutral colors. I love the pleating on the front. It does come with this little matching belt, which I think is cute, and this is just going to give all of the Clueless vibes. And this is a traditional skirt, so there are no shorts underneath. It's just a skirt. I think this is a piece that would look really good with like a pair of cable knit tights when it starts getting a little bit colder outside, and some tall boots, maybe a chunky sweater on top. That's going to be adorable. But if you wanted to style it for early fall, you could definitely do it with that sleeveless vest and a pair of tall boots, or even a pair pair of heels if you wanted to do something a little cooler if it is still hot. We have another little vest moment here, and the vests are everywhere, you guys. We are just seeing vest on vest on vest on vest. And I do like it. Once again, it's definitely a great piece for early fall when it's still hot, but I will say I am a little stumped on how I would style this if it starts getting really cold, but I do still think this is really cute. This one is a sweater material, so it's really stretchy, but it still looks very structured. So that's what I love about this piece. It's going to look very tailored, but still be super comfortable and give you that sweater texture. And of course, you guys know I love the gold buttons all the way down. Anything with like gold detail, I'm all about it. And I don't know if you can even tell, but these buttons have like a wavy abstract design to them, which I think gives a really interesting touch. And this piece goes all the way up, which is great for a fall neckline. It does cut in a little bit down here at the bottom, but overall, I feel like this just looks like such a high-end piece. I cannot believe it's from Walmart. And I think today I'm going to be styling that vest with this pair of leopard jeans, and I am so excited about these, you guys. These are from Jessica Simpson. I think that they fit beautifully. They're kind of like a darker leopard, definitely different than what was included in the Nordstrom sale, but I don't know, I'm kind of here for it. I think this is going to pair really nicely with all of your black sweaters. I will say I would recommend sizing down in this piece. I am like a true size 6 right now, and I pretty much always get my Jessica Simpson jeans in a size 4. I just think the jeans from her brand run a little bit big overall, so these are the 4. They fit great. Obsessed with them. They do have a little bit of stretch, but it's nothing too crazy. They still look like a vintage pair of jeans, and these are a barrel leg style jean. I know there are so many opinions on a barrel leg. Whenever I talk about them in my videos, you guys always have mixed opinions, and I totally get it, but I do think most people could pull off this style, and it is going to be a lot more flattering, and you just have classic back pockets. Next, we have a cute little casual midi dress here. This is from Time and True, and it is so soft, you guys. Like, this is definitely going to be one of the most comfortable outfits in today's video. I'm not sure about the fit of this though, because I haven't tried it on yet, and it does seem like it is just a straight silhouette all the way down. I know a lot of people love this style of dress though, because it's really easy to throw on. You can belt it if you want to, and then just put on some booties and sneakers, and it's like the perfect mom outfit. And any of you guys who have dresses like this, you're going to love this one, because look at the material. It's so bouncy, so soft and stretchy. Absolutely perfect for fall. This is a short sleeve dress style, so once again, great for those warmer days. Looks about the same on the back. Like I said, it is a midi length, and it does cut up a little bit on the sides, not too much at all, just enough to give you room to walk. No doubt it is going to be so comfortable. Next up, we have another dress in another beautiful leopard print, and this one is a very bold leopard. This is from the Sofia Vergara line. I love the short sleeves. I definitely prefer that over like a tank top or spaghetti strap style dress, so that's all me. And the sleeves are kind of flowy, so I think they're going to be really flattering. Obviously, you have a V neckline here in the front, and it looks like it's going to be a little bit more fitted through your midsection, but then at the bottom you have a little bit more fabric. Nothing crazy, but it does seem like it's going to be a little bit flowier at the bottom. And then in the back you have a cute little cutout. So I really like this silhouette of this dress. I haven't tried it on yet, but of course you guys are going to be seeing it here. I just think this is going to be a really flattering dress, and I'm not surprised by that at all, because a lot of the pieces from Sofia Vergara are very flattering, and they are just made to lay on a woman's body really well. I think that she does that perfectly with her line. Next, we have a simple little button-up cardigan, and this one is in another short sleeve style. Once again, they're doing a lot of pieces that are like great for warmer weather fall, but yeah, I think this will be perfect. Once again, love the maroon color. It's beautiful. This one is going to cinch in a little bit more at your waist here, but the buttons go all the way up, and I think these types of tops are really great because you can style them truly as a top and button it all the way up with like a pair of high-waisted jeans, or you can unbutton them fully and have a tank top underneath to wear it more as a cardigan. So it is a very versatile piece, and this is once again just going to be a really flattering item. Speaking of flattering, I plan to pair it with this amazing pair of jeans from Scoop. I love these, and I actually got them for my Nordstrom anniversary sale dupes video, which is coming very, very soon. But these look very similar to a lot of the jeans that were included in the Nordstrom sale, with the pockets on the front and the flare leg bottom. So I wanted to grab them, and I'm so glad I did, you guys, because these are such a flattering pair of jeans. Like, the booty looks great in them. They're super stretchy, but they're thick enough to still look really high quality. It says on the tag that these have an authentic look with stretch for an easy fit, and and I would absolutely agree with that. These definitely still look very vintage, very Levi's, but they have the comfort stretch. I love the pocket detail in the front. I think that is so 70s inspired. Super cool. These are very high-waisted, of course, and then that flare style is just going to give these so much personality. This is a really popular style of jeans that I've seen lately, and they are just like the most flattering jeans ever. These with like a little cropped sweater and some boots. Okay, next up we have a beautiful little dress, and I'll be honest, I mostly bought this for the color. This is just such a stunning color. It's like a really rich chocolate brown. Obviously that is very on trend for this year and last year, and I love it. So I was really excited about this piece, although I will say it's definitely different than what I would normally wear. Once again, this is going to be kind of a shapeless shift dress, so it's just straight all the way through, but this one does have a cute little ruffle on the end, which I love. And the main detail that I fell in love with is the little bow detail on the sleeves. So these are a poofy long sleeve. You have elastic on the end, but look at these adorable little bows. I am obsessed. So you have 3 of those on each sleeve, and I did size down to a small in this piece, which I'm really happy that I did, because this style of dress can be very overwhelming, especially if you are on the shorter side. I am 5'5", and I do feel like if I have a dress that is even slightly too big, that's shapeless, it can just really overwhelm me and make me look shorter than I am. So I do really recommend this size. I wasn't sure about this when I first tried it on, but then I added a little matching brown belt and I actually really liked it. So I think that is what I would do with this piece. Obviously, if you love a shift dress, you're going to love the fit of this. And you guys, this one does have pockets, which we all really love, and this is like a really nice quality dress. Okay, this next set is a camo set from No Boundaries, you guys, and this is just kind of ironic and funny to me because I am from the South and I went to a really small high school where everyone wore camo and a lot of the people were like hunters and things like that. And for me, as I'm sure you could guess, that was just not my vibe or my style. So I would have never believed you if you told me that I would be wearing camo at the age of 28. But here I am buying a little camo set, and it's very trendy right now, and I do actually love the look of this light colored camo. I did get this in a size large because I did want it to be a little bit extra oversized, but you guys, this is so soft. I was not expecting to like this as much as I do. It obviously has a hood, just like your classic hoodie with the pocket here in the front, and I'm obsessed with this piece. I'm definitely going to be living in this fall for loungewear. You could even do this with like a simple pair of leggings, of course. It still has that cozy material inside, but I like that it's thin because it gives it a lot of movement, which is definitely what makes for a really cozy sweatshirt. And then here are the matching pants. This is technically a men's matching set, but I've seen a lot of women wear it as well, and I do love these pants, you guys, but unfortunately I need them in a small. I should have thought that through because they are a men's style. I probably wouldn't get my normal size, and unfortunately these are completely sold out right now, so I will absolutely be searching for a restock. And if you guys see a restock, definitely let me know, and also be sure to order one size down because these are very big in the waist. Even though there's a drawstring, I just think it's a little bit too much, but I really like the fit of these. They are just like a classic wide leg style sweatpant, and these do have pockets, of course, and this set does come in a lot of other colors, you guys, but like I said, I just kind of wanted to try out the camo trend. Okay, let's quickly intervene and talk about shoes and accessories. First, I want to share these 2 bags. They are the exact same bag, but oh my goodness, you guys, Walmart has hit us with a cute little Free People lookalike. These look almost identical to the puffy Free People bags like this, and the material is the exact same. I do have the Free People one. I think it is slightly bigger, but not by much. And you have the same poofy strap. It goes perfectly over your shoulder, and it really is just like the perfect tote bag. So I got 2 of them just to show you guys. I think this one is called maroon, but it definitely leans purple to me in person. It kind of looks the exact same color as my shirt on camera from what I can see, but it's definitely on the purple side of maroon. That is for sure. Like if I saw this out in public, I would be like, oh, that's a cute purple bag. And then this is actually a cute little matching accessory that you can buy to go with it, or you can buy it on its own without the bag, but this is like a cute little keychain wristlet. So you do have a thick little wrist strap here, and of course the same poofy material. It does zip open, and there's plenty of room on the inside. I mean, this would fit my phone, lip gloss, wallet, keys. I think this only comes in a few colors, maybe like 4 or 5. So there are a few more options for the bag than there are the wristlet, but if you find a color you like in both, you could definitely get a cute little matching set. And And then I also got the bag in brown just to show you guys two different color options. This one is definitely going to be popular with the brown craze right now. And this is probably my favorite. I just think it is so cute. In my opinion, the material stands out a little bit better with this color. On the inside, it pretty much is just an open pocket. You do have one little zipper pocket on the back here. But yeah, once again, this is going to have a lot of room inside. I have several pairs of shoes to share with you guys because Walmart has been crushing it with the shoes. And these, I actually shared a little reel over on Instagram about how similar these are to the Dolce Vita boots that were included in the Nordstrom anniversary sale. They have the little fringe detail. I'm obsessed with them. These are in the sand color, so it's like a lighter neutral beige, but you have the pointed toe here. I mean, such a great look for less with the same chunky heel, and these are just going to be so much more affordable, but really give you that same look, especially for a statement boot like this with the fringe on it. And they do have a zipper on the side to get them on, and they also come in a dark chocolate brown color. These have a black stacked heel, but they have the same beautiful fringe detail. So if you love the chocolate brown trend, these are going to fit right in with your closet. We have some more tall boots, which I have been really into this year, and I really liked these. They're just like a simple leather tall boot. They do have a little kitten heel here, and these are a pointed toe style, which I really love. I feel like that's very elongating on your legs, and these definitely have a wider calf circumference. You should be able to find all of those measurements on the Walmart website, but if you are just looking for like a classic leather look tall boot this year, I think these are a really great affordable option. I wear this style of boot probably most often for fall. I just think they look great underneath dresses or paired with like a cute little mini dress, and these maybe even some socks sticking out or tights. And these are very unique, but I thought I would give them a try. They are a Western style boot, which I am no stranger to, definitely living in the South. I love a good cowgirl boot, and I really liked the coloring of these. I don't know if you can even tell, but they're kind of like a dark brown, almost mixed with black. It's almost like that cloudy kind of worn in dark brown leather. And then with these, of course, you have the silver hardware all the way around, and you even have a little bit of silver hardware on the toe here, which I love. These are definitely going to hit like mid calf, but you do still have a zipper on the side. And I just thought these would look really cute with some of my more Western inspired outfits. Next, we have a pair of sneakers, and these are from No Boundaries. Look at this beautiful chocolate brown color. I'm obsessed with these. This is another piece that I kind of got with my Nordstrom anniversary sale dupes video in mind. These look really similar to a lot of the styles included in the sale, but of course these are a fraction of the price. I really love the chunky sole here with the tread on the bottom, and then these have like a beige color, white and brown all mixed into the shoe. So great for all of those neutral outfits when you just kind of want something cool and trendy but comfortable and easy to style at the same time. Next, we have a pair of flats in this gorgeous burgundy color, and I actually really love these. I'm not the biggest flats fan. Of course, I do share fashion for a living, so I always try out the trends, but I just don't feel like it's the most flattering style on me. But if I'm going to wear any flats at all, they're probably going to be somewhat embellished or unique, so I really fell in love with these. I mean, look at that detail, you guys. It is just so stunning. These do not look like a really affordable pair of shoes from Walmart. You do have a rounded toe, a strap across your foot with silver hardware, but it's small enough to where it really wouldn't matter. But of course, the main detail is all of this embellishment with the little beads and the sequins on there. And these are a mesh flat, so you are going to be able to see through them a little bit, but I'm just really excited to style these specifically because of the color. It's just such a rich color, and I think these are going to look great with like a pair of jeans or even like a cute little skirt if it's not super hot out yet. You could do a pair of flats with like a pleated mini skirt and a little sweater, or even like that burgundy short sleeve sweater. That would be adorable. We have another pair of burgundy shoes here. These are from No Boundaries, and they are a square toe flip-flop style kitten heel. This has been another really trendy style this year, and I've actually been loving this style. I have a pair of gold heels just like this, and I wear them with everything. They're so easy to slip on, and they just look really simple. And like I said, you have a kitten heel, so they're still going to be very comfortable, not anything crazy, just like a little bit of height. And these do come in other colors, so if you want something more simple like black, you could definitely do that. And lastly, for shoes, we have a pair of slippers. These are so much fun. These are from Madden NYC, and obviously they are in a really fun leopard pattern. So these are definitely inspired by the UGG Taz slipper that has the little knit detail right here, or the UGG Tasman. I think the UGG Taz is the platform version, which these are a platform. I love a platform slipper. It just gives you a little bit of height. And these are super fluffy on the inside. They're going to be so cozy. But yeah, I'm really impressed with these. These would also make a great gift idea. Okay, back to the clothing. We have this beautiful little sheer blouse here with the ruffle detail in the middle. Once again, this is going to be included in my Nordstrom anniversary sale dupes video because I picked up a stunning ruffle top from the Nordstrom sale, which I absolutely love. But if you want a look for less, I think this is a great option. It's a sheer fabric on top, but you do have a lining underneath, so it's not see-through, which is great. Like I said, you have a ruffle detail. Ruffles are very on trend this year for fall, and I'm all about it because I just love adding texture and something playful to my outfit. So you have ruffles here on the sleeves as well, and this is a long sleeve top with a little ruffle detail on the end of the sleeve. So cute. And I just think this is going to look great tucked into a pair of jeans or even a skirt, or you could even wear this untucked. Honestly, it's not super long. For today, I'm going to pair it with this amazing cow print skirt. We're seeing a lot of cow print this year. I like it for certain occasions, and I think this skirt is adorable. It is a very short skirt. I do find that I have a little bit of a sizing issue, especially with No Boundaries, because a lot of times if I order their skirts in a size medium, they are a little bit too big in the waist, but if I size down to a small, I feel like they're a little bit too short. So this one is the size small because the medium was just kind of like falling off, and I'm just not sure about the length of this. I don't really know how functional it would be for me, but I do think it is adorable. I mean, look at the pockets there. We have more leopard. This one is a little bit toned down because of the dark green color. I actually really like this vibe. It's like a black and green combo. This is a dress from Time and True. I did size down to a small in this piece as well because I find that Time and True dresses specifically run a little bit big in my opinion, especially when it comes to length, and I'm really glad that I sized down to a small. The buttons just go to the midsection here, and then you have a tie around the waist, and then it is just going to flare out super cute at the bottom with a little ruffle on the end. You do once again have pockets on this dress. It's really nicely made. I'm just super impressed with this piece, and it does come in some solid color options. We have a cute little denim vest here from Time and True. These denim vests are everywhere, especially during summertime. So this is absolutely a piece that you could go ahead and style now, but I easily think that you could incorporate it into your fall wardrobe as well. This one is kind of like a full length vest. It does cut up a little bit here in the center, but it's not too crazy. This one does have wooden buttons, which I think is nice actually for moving into fall. That's going to allow you to pair it with like a lot of brown items, which I think is great. Here's what it looks like in the back. Overall, just like a really simple piece. For today's video, I'm going to throw it on with this pair of corduroy pants from Time and True. And I am super impressed with these. The fit of them is beautiful. I just looked and I apparently got these in a size 8, which I didn't realize. They are super stretchy, so I feel like I could size down if I wanted to, but honestly, the 8 fits fine. So I might just keep these, but they are super high-waisted. Like I said, they are a corduroy material, but they're a really soft corduroy. As I mentioned, you do have a little bit of stretch to these jeans, and they are a flare style. And this is what they look like on the back. They really lift your booty, and these are just going to add so much color and texture to your outfit. Like, I'm just really excited to style these with like a neutral chunky sweater and some boots. Next, we have another lounge set, and you guys, I am so excited about this set. I haven't really heard too many people talking about this, and I am surprised because this is the closest material to the Spanx Air Essentials material that I have found. I mean, it is very similar, just so soft and silky. It's very cool to the touch. It's very bouncy. And this is from the brand Avia. I don't really purchase a lot from them, but I am just so impressed with this set. It is a little cropped half zip. Once again, very similar to the Spanx one. It has a little collar detail. This is what it looks like on the back. And I got the neutral oatmeal color. It's kind of like a heathered oatmeal. Obsessed with it, but this does come in other colors. And then here are the matching pants. Once again, beautiful. You just have a really sleek waistband here in the front, but of course you do have the elastic in the back. Perfect fit on these. You don't have pockets in the back. And once again, just such a comfortable material. Like, these are literally like heaven on your skin. Of course, you have pockets here, and you have a couple little pleats in the front, and these are a jogger style, so they're going to cinch in at your ankles, but I'm really hoping they come out with more styles in this material because they absolutely crushed it with this set. Next, we just have a simple button-up cardigan sweater. This one does have a V neckline and then the buttons all the way down. It does hit like right at your hips, and this is in such a soft material, you guys. It almost feels like cashmere, but it's not. And this is from the new fall line at Scoop, and I I am just really impressed with it. I love this color. It's very unique. It's kind of like in between a blue and an olive green, or maybe like a sage green. I don't know, but I'm really into it. It's definitely different, but they have a lot of pieces in this exact same color. And once again, just a very versatile piece and a very popular style. You could wear this as a little top, or you could unbutton it and wear it as a cardigan. And I'm just going to style it with these jeans, which I actually already own in the light wash, but I went back and grabbed them in the dark wash for fall because you guys, these have been my most worn jeans lately. Like I throw them on no matter what I'm doing. If I just need to rush out the door, these are the jeans that I put on because they look so good. And actually, I saw my aunt the other day, shout out if you're watching this, but she was wearing the light wash version and they looked amazing on her as well. So these really do look good on everyone. But the main detail is the fold up hemline with the distressing on the end. And these look folded up, but they are actually stitched at the top, which I really appreciate because you're not gonna have to worry about that fold coming undone. So that's a huge plus in my book. And these fit really great. Once again, they're kind of that legacy denim that looks authentic and non-stretch, but it does have a little bit of stretch for comfort. And lastly, for today's video, I'm also gonna throw on this cute little brown sweater with those jeans. I think they would go perfectly, like the dark brown with the dark wash jeans. And this is such a stunning sweater. Look at that fun floral detail. I was so impressed with this. I know it might not be for everyone, but if you love a good pattern or a statement sweater, this is definitely worth it. This is from Free Assembly and it is a really thick sweater. It's definitely going to keep you warm. And once again, it is in a cardigan style. I feel like every sweater that I've seen this year is in a cardigan style. Once again, you can wear this buttoned up. That's probably how I will style it, but you could definitely just throw it on as like a cute little statement cardigan too, even over top of a dress. I think that would be cute. Obviously plain on the back. That is it for today's video, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Like I said, I already have my next Walmart fashion video ready to go, so stay tuned for that. If you're not already, definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel down below. Check out the links for everything that I mentioned in the description box or on the YouTube shopping carousel. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all to pieces and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!